Good evening, everybody. Tonight we're going to be sharing our opinion about Brexit. Should it happen or should it not happen? And that's why we've decided to call this presentation To Be or Not to Be. Brexit is the question. I am Juan Gabriel Sierra.
And I'm Lina Ibarnegaray. So for the beginning, we're going to start with a little bit of background about what's going on with Britain and the United European Union. So first of all, since they are part of the European Union, UK haven't been able to take decisions in political affairs and in like policies and internal affairs. So that make them to acquire and use what the European Union said. In 2016, the Parliament asked for a referendum asking the citizens if they think they should leave the European Union or they should stay. So the 51.9% said that they should leave the European Union. That means they win. So they won. So the people think that they should leave. There are two ways that UK can leave the European Union: the soft way and the hard way. This has been a really huge debate that led to Theresa May, the Prime Minister since 2016, led to her resignation because the Parliament hasn't been able to agree in one decision or another. So she led to 3 agreements with the European Union and the Parliament didn't agree with none of them. So finally she said, I'm not doing this anymore. So she resigned and there are no solutions until now.
Now, we believe that the UK should leave the European Union. They're forced to adopt external policies and laws and they should have to implement it. And a country has the right to self-determine itself, and therefore they should leave the European Union and a complete separation from it. Why? Since William the Conqueror in 1066, England or the UK hasn't been successfully invaded, so therefore it has had little outside intervention in its internal affairs. And when it had the empire, it commerced and it made political agendas within its empire. So it had that control in the international space. But since the independence of its colonies in the 20th century, it required that England adopt or go into the European Union in order to have a trading partner. And therefore it led to the loss of that independence or economical independence.
And second of all, since the UK has been colonizing this huge territory, they were the ones who imposed their culture in their colonies. So everyone was acquiring their culture. But since they became a member of the European Union, they have lost this control because everyone in the European Union can move freely around the countries, and that leads to a lot of people from other countries moving to UK without any control, without any checkpoints or without anything. So that led to the UK to lose a lot of culture identity and national identity. The other thing is that UK has a lot of labor opportunities, leading them to other people to come to look for them. But the UK citizens are not being able to get them because of that freely movement. So if they control this migration and they make these checkpoints and everything, the citizens of the UK that were the ones who voted for the exit of the European Union will have more opportunities in their own country.
So basically every country has a right to self-determine themselves. And if they decided to stay in the European Union, decided to leave the European Union, then we should respect that. And they should be able to negotiate and determine exactly how they are going to function in the international spectrum.
The other thing is that the Parliament should respect what people said. Without the people, the country wouldn't be anything. So if they're not going to respect what people say in the referendum, how are they want the people to respect them? So if they accomplish what they said on the referendum and people voted yes, they should respect that, and that will give the people the confidence and the trust on the Parliament to take decisions on what they think and what they want to do. So that's what we think.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.